Free Beer and Hot Wings Show, featuring Joe and Steve.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gross. I can feel it. I can feel the inside.
Ow! I'm really sensitive there.
Oh,
wait. You guys.
oh, I felt moistness when I pulled out.
Chris in Knoxville writes, hearing Hot Wings' son Grayson say, "Good one, Buttergut," to Joe is the best Christmas present I will ever get in my life.
Me too.
To us all. It was so. That was one of the most adorable attacks ever. Ever.
Right. A lot of people are struggling with where to get the live stream. If you want to watch the video cameras today, you have to do it via Facebook. Search for the Free Beer and Hot Wings Facebook page, and then you'll have it. It is not through the normal website.
Yeah, it still is through the normal website. So if you're a VIP member, you can still watch the cameras like you normally do. But if you're not a VIP, you want to watch it, just go to, it's just facebook.com/Free Beer and Hot Wings.
Yeah.
And it'll be right there. Can't miss it.
So if you already deleted Facebook, which people seem to be trying to do in droves, sign up again.
Yeah.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even think it
is.
All of the other reindeer.
The great Ray Charles takes us
to laugh and call him
to the great Tony Labrie, Banana 101.5's boss and heart and soul. Is that how you wanted me to say it, Tony?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Dude,
Tony
time.
Labrie, longtime friend of the Free Beer and Hot Wings Show. How are you, buddy?
Great, guys. How you guys doing today?
We're
Really
good,
man.
Tony, you're cool. You're probably one of the coolest people I've met. You work for a rock station and have cool tattoos and everything. But you admit you're not as cool as Ray Charles, right?
Oh, God, I'm not even close.
Okay. Good.
How are your eyes compared to his?
A little better.
Good to know. Right. He's like, I'm also blind. Right now, he's trying to stuff a present into an alley cat.
Yeah. Well, guys, can you imagine if Tony said, well, since we did the live show in April, I was blinded. So thanks for that unfortunately mean thing you said. That would be about the way things go for us. You're not blind, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was at an incredibly violent, insane clown posse show at the machine shop, and they threw a Faygo bottle into my skull. And now it's a miracle that I'm blind. How are magnets working?
Well, Tony, you are a veteran of the holiday break-ins at this point. I don't know how many it is, but it's been quite a few that you've been spearheading along the way.
Yeah, it's been about, I think this is like year number 8-ish.
I would think so, yeah, right?
I believe so.
The last one, they've all been, heartbreaking. That's why they're break-ins. But that last one got us good from Maine. So then we had the recovery of Hot Wings' son saying mean things to Joe and to Hot Wings. That was a real treat.
Yeah.
That's not something I'll ever forget. But what's going on? Give us the background on the break-in. Are you in the home right now?
I'm actually sitting in my truck right outside the house. We just took all the presents inside, and their living room is just jam-packed with presents. They are going to be just floored when they get home today.
That's spectacular.
That is always, I love that idea. I spend the rest of the day just daydreaming after the holiday break-ins, thinking, I wonder if a family's coming home to the surprise right now.
Yeah.
Because it's just so enthralling, that idea. Tony, would you share the story of the break-in?
Yeah, for sure. And, like always, we change the names and things like that so we don't tip off anybody. But I'll just read the first part of the story here. This letter that was sent in by the accomplice here. It says, we are writing on behalf of a wonderful family who desperately needs a lot of love, support, and encouragement this holiday season. Doug and Katie have 5 children. Their oldest daughter is a senior in high school. They've got another boy and girl who are both in middle school. They also have a boy who's 4 years old and their 8-year-old son, Jake, who was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago. Unfortunately, his cancer spread to his bones, and throughout his organs, and he had to have one of his legs amputated from the hip down. This next sentence is brutal. It says he was recently sent home to die, as the doctors feel they cannot do any more for him. He's not expected to make it much longer, and his parents have had to start planning his funeral. I mean, when I read that, I just died inside. That was the most gut-wrenching sentence, just to hear somebody say he was sent home to die. I can't even imagine a parent going through something like that.
No, I agree.
They need multiple things. They live in a small trailer, all 7 of them. The kids all, they share beds. They needed bunk beds. They were able to get that through their church. They needed winter clothing, which we got them. They need a new roof, but we actually got somebody from Tri-County Roofing that's going to come in here and do repairs on their roof for them.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And then here's the tough part. Last Tuesday, we decided, after going through all these stories, it's so brutal trying to figure out what family to pick. I mean, that is so hard to do. And we finally decided, this family just really needs some love this holiday season, going through all this. So last Tuesday afternoon, we called the accomplice to let him know this was the family we had picked. And within that hour, the little boy had passed away.
Oh.
So it was just the worst. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, we were just so hoping that we could at least get to Christmas and him still be here so we could do this for the family.
Yeah.
But then we decided, you know what? There's other kids here. We just want to give them at least, even if it's 30 minutes of them walking in their home and them being able to smile for 30 minutes, because they've been going through funerals and everything throughout the week and things like that. So the family is just, absolutely just devastated by all of this. So we decided this is without a doubt the family that we wanted to help. And, we were able to, but this is the worst. When we got here today, I opened the door to go in, and the first thing I saw was that little boy's stocking hanging over their little mantle, and I just lost it, man. It was just, and it was literally the first thing I saw when I opened the door, and it's just absolutely heartbreaking.
Brutal, man.
You're a dad. I know you go race home from this and go hug your kids as fast as possible.
Yeah,
I mean that's all you think about.
That's all you
Hug
really
your
do
family.
think about. And you just think about how grateful, you are for everything you have and your health and everything. And you just really feel so much pain for this family and what they're going through, especially, not only just losing, their loved one, but it's right at the holidays. And that's something that they're going to live with, the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're right. If it, hopefully it can be even a brief distraction. And, for the parents, the solace of seeing the other kids and the excitement, hopefully that they get by the things that are there. That's the best that can be done, I think.
Life, it's beyond crushing and hard is what it sounds like. And but for them, it does. They're going to they have to continue on, and if this can help just a little bit with the fixes, or just a distraction, like you said, that is a big deal, and it's still an amazing miracle, man.
Tony, who can we thank for helping out?
Genesee County Walmart locations, they stepped up like they have been every year. We got together, we went shopping with employees, we went in the back, we had a pizza party, we wrapped presents with the employees. Wow. They all really helped us which is really super cool.
That is
and then
awesome.
Gander Outdoors reached out to us and they said, we want to help. What can we do? And, we sent them some of the information on the family. And I pulled up there yesterday, and they were like, bring a truck. And they just were just dollying out all kinds of things, like just fun stuff, too, for the family, like grills and snowboards. And the father's into hunting, so they loaded him up with a full hunting outfit. And
awesome.
And not just, boots, like really nice, expensive boots that there's no way that this family would ever be able to afford. So they hooked it up, and Applebee's gave us a bunch of gift cards for them to eat. So just everybody who helped out is just amazing. So we want to thank everybody.
Tony, thanks to you guys and the staff at Banana and all of those great local businesses for the support and everything else, man. That is so big. Oh, my gosh. Our heart goes
thank
out
you
to the
guys
family.
for for everything. And this morning I kept reading the story over and over, practicing to not cry. So I think I did pretty good. But it was every time I would read it, I get to that sentence where it says, and they send him home to die, and I just get choked up every time. I can't get past it.
I was going to say, if you didn't get choked up, man, that would have made one of us.
Yeah, right?
My goodness. You do a great job, man.
Yeah.
Really.
Tony, we love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas. Love you guys.
See you as well.
See ya.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so devastating.
Yeah. But it's why we do them.
It is why we do them, and it's just every day we come in here, and it's the perfect distraction for us, for just life in general. Whether anything horrible is going on in our lives or the listeners' lives, it's just like we come in here to have fun, and it's absolutely necessary, and to me, to hear stories like this, and you should have this perspective of, man, there are people who are persevering through absolute hellish situations.
Yeah, just the situation with their son, and then still trying to put food on the table, and the roof's busted and everything else. That made me, just the simple thing of them fixing up their roof.
Yeah, no, same here.
Even if I can afford to fix my roof, it nags at you, and it's like, oh, can't believe I got that expense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you to Tony.
Exactly.
Thanks to everybody there. Great job, everyone.
Really, I hope that they are they're able to go home and for even just a short moment be able to breathe.
Yep. Our pal Andy Chase.
Oh! Hey! Wait a minute, hold on.
Do you have his Andy Chase music?
Yeah, I have the music that he demands.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the few guests that we can have on the show that demands their own intro music. In this case, this is Andy's Uncle Lou.
Yep. Yeah. This is also his favorite song to have sex to.
Yeah. It's a great rhythm.
Yeah.
Christmas donkey. La 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 la.
Andy's up next on the Jersey Shore.
Also, a lot of people don't know this. He's into bestiality.
A lot of people don't know this.